So this week I got the amazing opportunity with my National Student Exchange group here on the FIU campus to go and see the Florida Everglades and the Masuki Village. So this was my first time going to see the Everglades ever down here in southern Florida, and if I would have to describe them to someone who hasn't seen them before, I would describe them as this land that's very flat, marshy, pretty much all underwater, and covered in a lot of tall grass. So my NSE group spent a whole afternoon at the Everglades. The first thing we did when we got there was we got to see an alligator show. So there was a guy in the middle, and there was probably like 4 or 5 alligators in with him, and he was going around and just doing like different things and saying different history about the alligators and just what they're like in an animal in general. I would say that probably the coolest part of that show was his demonstration on how hunters used to grab the alligators and then bring them back to their camps. So hunting an alligator is a little bit different because a hunter could not kill them right on the spot. They would actually have to bring them alive back to the camp, because if they would kill them right there, by the time they got back, they would spoil the meat. So his demonstration was him getting on top of the alligator and holding its mouth back as he went over with its mouth and then would tie the jaw shut so it wouldn't literally bite his head off and kill him as he was trying to catch this alligator. That was a pretty cool to get to see that. And then also during the show, or after the show, we got to go over and see these little baby alligators. And yes, people did hold them, and no, I did not hold one. No. And then the second big thing of the day that we did after the alligator show was go on an airboat ride around the Everglades. And that is something I definitely will never forget. It was crazy. I was a little scared at some points, not gonna lie. So the airboat was like a boat. There's different sizes, and our group got like our own. So there's like 12 of us on a boat. So like 2 rows just of like us sitting on these benches, no seatbelts, no nothing, just sitting there, and we're going crazy, like flying around in the water. Like it was fun, and it felt like a roller coaster, but like the fact that you could like fly out anytime and go into the Everglades and try to get back into the boat without like getting attacked by an alligator was just like a thought that I kept like having, and I was like scared, but it was fun like overall. And we did actually get to see alligators like as we were going around, and we would point them out to each other. The tour guide also pointed out like a bunch of like species and different animals that were like endangered and all this kind of cool stuff. He just kept telling facts along the way, so it was an overall good experience though.